just recording it in the cloud. Yeah. Please go ahead.
Okay. I'm Chris Dennis. I've met some of you, and I am the Program Quality Director for District 38, which means all the educational components fall into that. I just joined back in October, change in positions, and they asked me, and I said, okay, so I'm doing Program Quality Director. I'm learning so much, meeting all kinds of people. Very, very nice. And I'm also president, Kutztown Area Toastmasters Club. We're a small club, but we are mighty. And I'm very proud of them. And that's me. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Melissa, can we please have your introduction?
My name is Melissa Hassler. I recently joined Toastmasters. I'd say it was in November. I joined the Koinonias group in Gilbertsville before I realized that there's actually an Alvernia chapter, which is 3 miles from my house. So I've been traveling an hour both ways to these meetings, and I get along very nicely with the group. So I think I'm just going to stay there. But they've recently asked me if I would take on the role of VPPR. And I said, I have no idea what that is. And I don't like to commit to something if I don't understand fully what that entails. So I decided to join this meeting to see if I could have any of those, get a better idea of what it is that this position entails. So I don't commit to something that I can't fully do a good job at.
Well, you've come to the right place, Melissa. Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you for your introduction. And now, Sue, Amin.
Hey, good evening, everyone, um, especially our host. And I have been with Toastmaster forever, probably 2010, something like that. So it's been a while. Um, I have completed my DTM with the old program, and I have taken all the positions on the board, but my weakest link is VPPR. And I have been thrown into that position with Scholastic Toastmasters. And I would like to learn as much as I can. Even last training in person, I attended VPPR, but the social media is my weak link. And I would like to get some kind of footing in at least one area at a time. Like, okay, let's take a Facebook, or let's take this or that, and one step at a time. So I'm willing to work hard and learn. So that's why I'm here.
Very nice. Very nice. Excellent. And this is why we created this network, Creators Community Network. You get that? Creators Community Network. Excellent. Thank you. And Alma, we want to hear from you.
Hello. I'm Alma. I'm from Effective Communicators. I'm located in Harrisburg. I have been joining Toastmasters over a year. However, I become to be an active member less than 6 months ago, approximately. So that will put me into 18 months as a Toastmasters. They offer me the VPPR position. I fully take it. I just want to learn how to navigate through that position. That's why when I found this invitation on the email, I was so glad to see it. I think it was very appropriate in order to learn uh, the role itself and my responsibilities. This being said, I also appreciate it because I'm here to learn English as my second language as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Excellent. I know that many of our Toastmasters are yet to join. They confirmed and they shared their enthusiasm about joining the Creative Community Network. So I am Trisha Mukhopadhyay. I'm the club VPPR for Midday Toastmasters, and we are in area 61. Recently, this year, we've been um, organized or But we are in Division F. That is also new to our club. And I've been VPPR before, but this is the year that I I applied to our district director to be the PR manager. And hence I got the position because my application was very compelling. No, I want to tell you this, that I love to play around with technology, not as a coder or a real techie person, but I just love to play around as a user. Not only because I get to work with, I'm with the broadcasting, I'm with the media organization, and a lot of connecting with people is involved here. And VPPR is nothing different than what I have always been doing, connecting with people. So in short, I would say connecting with people. And Melissa, also have a slide which I was not planning earlier, but I have a slide particularly for you, who is a VPPR and what it entails and who can be a VPPR. So we are going to definitely talk about that. But here, let me see if anyone else has joined. Let me make someone the co-host. In the meantime, can you see the agenda that we have here? Can you all see? Great. Okay. So, Creative Community Network, a little bit about this is that I am not just a district PR manager, but also a part of the larger group. It's called the World PR group. It is for the first time ever, it was started, and I'm glad that I'm a part of that. And initially, we started just three, four, just very few people. We were using Microsoft Teams. And I always had this idea of not working alone, but working with a team. I always love this, that always, when you brainstorm together, so many people we have, everyone is so talented. And sometimes not just to show off or to prove anyone, it's just for the sake of playing around, having fun with technology is what I love. And I found my match in that world PR. Now we are, I believe, more than some 200 people have joined, close to 100 people have joined so far. I'm sure about that. But where we discuss what we are doing in our district, also at the club level, what we are doing. So this, when I took up this office, and I had given some initiatives about how I'm going to proceed, and connecting each and every member of the club was my foremost goal. And that too, being a VPPR myself, I wanted to connect with each and every VPPR of District 38. And I'm so thankful to our trio for giving me the opportunity, and Michelle Westgate, who is our district director, for believing in me, and hence Creative Community was started. And this is our first town hall where we want, the whole objective of Creative Community Network is that we connect with each other. We are not alone, not a single moment that we will feel that we are alone. We have to do this alone for our club or for the district. We are in this together. Whatever, everyone is talented. Everyone likes to. I have spoken to so many Toastmasters who are not even VPPRs. They just want to help. Someone like me, I've only this year I'm the VPPR, but throughout since 2017 I've been actually working with social media out of my own interest. So that's how Creative Community Network started. So here what we are going to do is we are going to share ideas. We are going to have monthly town halls, which will be the last Friday of each month. We are trying to make it as much as possible. We'll record our sessions so that those who cannot join, they can get our we are discussing the discussions, the shares, the collaboration, all the talks. Everybody can benefit from it. And then we are going to learn from each other. we not only learn from each other, we are going to celebrate each other as well. That is also a very important part of VP holding the VPPR role. And of course, social groups and how to join, how to move forward is what we are going to discuss. Now, I'm going to share the slide that I had prepared, and I'll go very quick. I'm also keeping a note on the time. So here, okay, let me see. Now that I'm here, I have everything open here. I had prepared a slide and okay. So you all can see what is in here. That's the first slide. I tried to be as um, low on the slide numbers as possible because we have a lot of activity and discussion that we are going to do. So once again, welcome to the Creative Community Network. This is District 38's VPPR's first town hall, and we are going to create together. So once again, good evening, everyone. And as the District 38 PR manager, and I started this Creative Community Network, tonight we are launching, as I already said, that something new, a space where almost 111 VPPRs of our District 38 will come together. And sometimes it's not possible to join the meeting because the time may not work, but we are recording and we are going to share it so that everyone can benefit from this. And we are not just going to promote our club, but we are going to create a culture of a community where everyone shares their idea and celebrate also. So remember, this is a place for collaboration, creativity. It is a community. So whether you think that you're a Canva queen, I'm not, because I'm learning. And whether social media is something that you enjoy, but not really started, or you really want to start, and newsletter is something that you feel that you are an expert in, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter whatever level of experience, but it is your curiosity, it's your interest is what makes this community stronger. And that's why we all are here. So, my first question, as you see in the slide itself, that what's your club's PR superpower? PR superpower, it could be Canva. Your club may be using Canva design. Some club may be very big time on social media, Facebook, LinkedIn. They put a lot of stuff on social media, and some they work very well with newsletters, event promotion. So you can either write in the chat or you can just share, because everyone is unmuted. Nobody has to mute themselves. So please go one by one. Anyone can start. Doesn't matter. Please let me know who wants to go first.
Can you
Vaidehi has joined. Welcome, Vaidehi. So nice to see you. Excellent. I'm going to use a couple of Vedaris example in the ongoing slide because I couldn't find a better a poster or flyer to attach. But great that Vedahi is here. So Sue, I would like to know from you. Please go ahead and let us know, what do you think is your club's PR superpower? It could be just
we are
talking. It could be just, talking and, word of mouth and anything. What's
right. And at one time, we were very good with the meetup, but right now we are kind of falling behind because of the lack of active board members. Club is as good as the active board members that I had noticed, and we are a little bit shy of that. So another superpower that I would think is that old school, right? We put the club related stuff and go and put it in the colleges, right, in on their bulletin boards, and we request and we provide to them. And so physical thing is what is our superpower. What I
Mm-hmm.
need is electronic online stuff to
Oh,
bring in the younger generation in. Yeah.
excellent. I love this enthusiasm. Yes, the digital, right? We want to be digital, absolutely. And so, what works best for you, whether he in your club? I know you're from a club which has a larger number of Toastmasters. So, what works best? What is your PR superpower, you think?
Thank you for that question, Trisha, and for arranging this presentation for us today. What our VPPR does is we post all our pictures and even our flyers on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. And our PR, what she has also done is she has started a podcast. She's begun with like two members at the moment, and I think she's keeping the momentum going. So I wouldn't know the nitty-gritties or the details of exactly what she's doing, but I know that she's um, right doing her absolute best to promote the club as much as possible. So I think yeah, so that is something which I think is a phenomenal thing that our club VPPR is currently managing.
And what's your club name?
It's I'm from Princeton Toastmasters, and our club VPPR is Ritu.
Yeah, Ritu was also invited. Also, Ritu is a part of my PRM team, and well, they are not available at the moment. Ritu and there's another newer Toastmasters. They are not here at the moment, but yes, Ritu has been doing great job, not only with um,
Sorry.
Princeton Toastmasters, but also for the district at the conference she just did for the previous year annual conference. She did that. She did a good job. Thank you, Vedahi. Chris, what works best? What is your club's PR superpower?
One member. Probably. No, that's our superpower. I think many of us are hesitant to post. I'm not a poster, I'm a sharer. Uh, and so I think sometimes we don't know how to do it or how do you get this picture to go in there and all those kind of good things. I think many of us aren't really sure. And I'm not sure how many want to even do it. They like I, so I think that's part of it. So getting a younger member that is willing to do it and do it for us and do it well would be awesome. So our superpower is we just got to do it and we have to expand and we have to partner. And we're not there yet, but we will be.
So, how about Chris, your club? How about the word of mouth and posting, like how Sue, I mean, she said that old school, college posting flyers and sticking flyers. I would
Yes.
so does that work?
Yeah, Kutztown, word of mouth works well.
Word
Really, we just had like, I think 4 people inquire, and it came through the Toastmasters.org, find a club. So so it's word of mouth outside of us that somebody says something about Toastmasters and then they come out and take a look at it. So
Mm,
it is word of mouth. It's word of mouth outside of our club. And I was kind of thinking inside our club. So I agree. Word of mouth is absolutely key just to
wow,
get Toastmasters out there.
just to get, yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Wow, that's very nice. Very good.
Hmm.
Hey, Derek, how are you? So good to see you. And I okay, Derek, whether he also you will get a chance to introduce your with your name and club and Derek. So whether he let us get done with the introduction of yours. So please introduce yourself. We have to give everyone a chance.
Okay, you want me to introduce myself?
Yes.
Okay. Um, So, good evening, everybody. My name is Vaidehi Chitnis, and I joined Toastmasters 4 years ago. I have served as the Vice President Education of the Princeton Toastmasters Club after in the second year that I joined, followed by serving as the club president. Last year, I served as the area F60 director, and this year, I'm serving as your District 38 contest advisor. And I'm very happy and delighted to know that I could participate in today's session because, as I mentioned, our club VPPR is doing such a phenomenal job. And I was pretty intrigued by learning something because, everyone is very talented in our district and it's very good to learn from each one. And I think that was also what kind of motivates you to up your game and to do your best as well. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Vaidehi. Thank you. We have Derek. Hey, Derek, how are you?
Yeah.
Unmute yourself. No one has to mute themselves. This is Creators Community Network.
Well, that's good to know. You asked me how I am. I'm doing well.
Your name and your club name?
Um, my name is Derek Jordan, and I am part A of I get this stuff correct. Club. Well, I'm part of NJ. Listen, I'm part of NJOIT Club.
Mhm.
All right. So I'll give you that. That's accurate. What else do I need to give?
So, what if you see there's a question, what is your club's PR superpower? What do you think it is?
Trisha, you know me, you see me give a speech. I love to lead from the front. I love every aspect of giving a speech. I really think talking and understanding everyone's angle brings us closer together because I truly believe that this type of forum shows how much we are alike than different. Right. So I've given speeches and I had people come up to me and say, man, that sounds like my grandfather. Right. And people who don't look like me, who come from a different background. So sharing stories is how we're going to relate. And I'm totally here for it, Trisha. You know me.
Yes, yes, absolutely. And I also wanted to let everyone know that Derek belongs to a club, which is a closed club. So we are, for example, I belong to Midday Toastmaster, which is a community club. It's an open club, whereas Derek is the VPPR for a corporate club, which is also a closed club. So there are closed clubs have their own limitations and restrictions, unlike a community club like us, which is called open clubs. So yes, I think that's definitely a very that's your superpower. You speak, and wherever you get the opportunity, you speak, and that's how people. I've been to last year's open house, and how you turned a simple um, open house, like a simple formatted meeting, Toastmasters meeting, into a complete musical journey for everyone.
Love it.
Unbelievable. Even I sang.
I love it. I
And I
love it,
and
Trisha.
I thank you. And actually, after that meeting, I came to know I was also checking the dashboard and the other analytics. And also, I was informed that you got many new members, and that was amazing. It's how you speak, how you convey your message. So that's excellent.
Well,
Thank
this year's open house is going to be even better. I'm working with a lot of stuff with AI.
Yes, yes, we need
It,
you
it,
for
it,
our community. network, this group. Excellent, excellent. Excellent. Thank you, Derek. And now we move on to Melissa. Hi, Melissa. Please let us know what do you think your club uses that superpower of your club?
I have no idea.
You've
I've noticed that they don't have any social media. They don't do any outreach to colleges. I guess they lost their VP of PR last year at some point, and no one has access to any of their social media. I know they reached out to their last person who did not respond to the email for passwords or anything. I found out about them because they had posted on Eventbrite. I didn't realize it was a Toastmasters club, though. The way they posted it made it seem like it was a public speaking class course.
Mhm.
Uh, I've never seen them put anything in the newspaper, anything like that. So they just asked me to help them out and see what I could come up with. So currently, I can't answer that question because I have no idea.
Okay. Okay. So great. And as I said, that doesn't matter whether you are a VPPR or official VPPR for your club, or you are just here to learn, share, and collaborate, use, share ideas and things like that. So you are just at the right place. And I love how everyone uh, thinks, we feel. For example, my club, since whether I'm a VPPR or not, and I forgot to mention that I also believe that each one of the member are actually, in a way, the the PR person. So every Toastmaster is a PR for their club. And so over the period of time, it's going to be, actually, I think I just completed 9 years of Toastmasters, and which is great. And in these 9 years, I think only thrice I've been VPPR, but all these 9 years I've been actually doing a PR job, and I love it. So now let us move on to our second slide, which I specifically prepared for. Can you see the slide?
Yes, ma'am.
You can see, right?